Hello there, this is Father Ken Lau, and welcome to the new episode of the St. Joseph series. And today is the first Wednesday dedicated to St. Joseph. And maybe many of you, like me, are wondering whether St. Joseph was a young man or an old man. Okay, Mother Angelica, the founder of EWTN, the largest Catholic TV network in the whole world, was asked in her TV show by a person asking her, Mother Angelica, do you think Saint Joseph was old or young? And this was her response. Well, my dear, that's a good question. There's no official church teaching on whether or not Saint Joseph was old or young, but I prefer a young Joseph. All I know, sweetie, is old men don't walk to Egypt. Okay? As we know, Bethlehem is 80 miles from Nazareth, and when the angel of God asked Joseph to bring Mary and Jesus to Egypt, they needed to travel 40 miles to go to the border. And we know that they went even further. So that's a total of more than 120 miles. Okay, and when they were asked to go back to Nazareth, in Nazareth, as a faithful Jew, they needed to go to the temple 3 times a year. Okay, so that's 80 miles one way, and that is a lot of walking. That's why it is an assumption that Saint Joseph was a young man. Okay, and also there's so many titles of Saint Joseph: Guardian of the Redeemer, Chaste Guardian of the Virgin, Guardian of Virgins, Model of Workmen, Terror of Demons. They lean in the direction that Saint Joseph was young and strong. Venerable Fulton Sheen says this, but when one searches for the reasons why Christian art should have pictured Joseph as aged, we discover that this was in order better to safeguard the virginity of Mary. Art thus unconsciously made Joseph a spouse chaste and pure by age rather than by virtue. But this is like assuming that the best way to show that a man would never steal is to picture him without hands. So that's why we see a lot of pictures of Saint Joseph as old. You know, it is to protect the virginity of Mary. And this is what Saint Jose Maria Escriva says. You don't have to wait to be old or lifeless to practice the virtue of chastity. Purity comes from love, and the strength and gaiety of youth are no obstacle for noble love. And from the book Consecration to St. Joseph by Father Don Calloway, he wrote there, St. Joseph sacrificed everything, including the pleasures of conjugal love, to fulfill his mission as guardian of the Virgin and guardian of the Redeemer. A guardian is someone who is strong, not only in mind and heart, but as also physically. So for me, after reading this, I really do believe that Saint Joseph was a young man, you know, a few years older than Mary when they got married. Be a living saint. Jesus, Mary, Joseph, we trust in you.